Mrparka here to review two from Intervision. Yeah, these are both two shot-on-video movies. I had not seen either. I had heard of Stalker, and it's Stalker and Death by Love. This is a double feature. They're shot on video, so you guys know the quality. Yeah, let me get into this. They say this is on the back. It says two of the most insane SOV shockers of the '90s on DVD for the first time ever. You know, I wouldn't disagree with any of that. I'll get into Dreamstalker first. Dreamstalker follows the story of a happy couple. One's a dirt bike racer. The lady of the relationship, she keeps having these weird nightmares where her Ricky dies, and Ricky is threatening towards her. It ends up happening that Ricky does die in a dirt bike accident, and but he gave her this music box, and somehow she has this weird kinetic energy, according to her psychiatrist. And this kind of kinetic energy brings Ricky back. Ricky turns into like a wisecracking weirdo killer with half his face melted off, and he comes in and starts slashing and hacking anybody that causes her trouble or gets too close to her. The movie's really inept, really weird, really crazy, and there's all sorts of bizarre stuff with this kid camp where she's staying at across the woods or something like that, and all the kids are jerks and would-be rapists. And in fact, most of the men in this movie come off really, really sleazy. In fact, the whole movie's super sleazy. But what's funny about it is every time the kill's about to happen, you hear the music box, and it's part of the soundtrack. It's really bizarre, really weird. There's lots of like really goofy one-liners that are so over the top, and it's so bad it's good in that kind of way. Really cringeworthy stuff. He comes in. I know this doesn't sound funny, and it's not really funny, but it's so weird and bizarre. It's just kind of awkwardly funny. He rapes her in one of the dream sequences, and he's like, "Oh no, the condom broke. Oh well." And it's like, I don't even know how to address this kind of weird bizarreness. There's not that much gore in it here or there. It does seem like a lot was cut out, and this is actually. You get to hear why a lot of this was cut out with interviews on the disc, but regardless, it is really inept, really insane, really sleazy but goofy all at the same time. And there's definitely some dangerous things going on in the movie. I think that a lot of people would enjoy it if they're in a mood for just something so batshit crazy. A group of people might get a hell of a kick out of it. But the special feature on this are an interview with the lead actor, and this is what made me like the movie. Actually, is this the lead actor? How he talks about the movie, how he's just like, he's not really proud of it, but he kind of just is like, yeah, he's like cringing, but laughing at the same time. And that's exactly what you can do with this movie, cringe and laugh at the same time. There's also an interview with the producer on here, and both the actor and the producer seem down to earth, nice guys, and I like what they had to say. It makes the movie better, actually. The second movie, Death by Love, which I think is actually technically probably a better movie, not as crazy. I take that back. Just as freaking crazy. What we have here is a sculptor who's actually that director, I think, and writer. He's the lead in it. And essentially what happens is he keeps dating these women, and there's this supposed Satanist childhood friend or childhood guy he knew that comes in and starts killing the women, is what you're led to believe. There's a couple cops on the case, and as the bodies start to pile up, it's not all as it seems. When you start to see this kind of lead, he's kind of bizarre and whatnot. I don't want to spoil the twist because the twist is amazing. The twist kind of makes the movie different, and from a lot of the stuff that you would see, and that little bit of different in a movie like this can actually make or break it, and I think it makes it a little bit better. Tons of gratuitous nudity in this one. Yeah, there's a good deal of gratuitous nudity here. Lots of love scenes, and in the first one, there's a couple gratuitous nude scenes as well. So, that's always a welcome in these shot-on-video goofy movies. But also, what's fun about them is that these movies are made by people that just went out and took their own money, took their own livelihood in their own hands, and decided, hell, I'm going to make a movie. When it wasn't, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but it wasn't as easy to do it back then. And they're all regional, especially Death by Love is very regional. And you can tell, and those kind of things have a certain charm to them. The special features for Death by Love on here are an interview, a Skype conversation with a director, producer, actor. He gets about 10 minutes into it. Pretty cool, talks about his career. And also there's an interview with two of the actors, an actor and an actress on there, and they talk about it. They seem to have fond memories. They seem to have taken it, not really serious, and everybody had a good time, and they tried their best, and everybody had fun. And, I think that if you try your best to watch these, you'll eventually have a little bit of fun. But that's the Intervision disc of Dreamstalker and Death by Love. Death by Love, you really can't find much information on an Internet Movie Database. It's on Letterboxd and stuff like that, but I just find it kind of bizarre. When you look up all the actors and actresses in the movie, Dark Harvest comes up, which is another, I believe, cheapy movie made back in the day. But and the actress in this movie said this is the only movie she did, so it's kind of bizarre. But yeah, this is Dreamstalker and Death by Love. I'm not sure if maybe this shares the same cast, but Frank McGill is listed in that. But this is not an Internet Movie Database. So anybody that knows some information about the mysterious Deathstalker and Death by Love, let me know. Have a good one and have fun.
I miss Ricky. Why did he have to die?
He's been dead for over 3 years now.
Oh, I miss him.
Just last week you were speaking of these recurring nightmares. Tell me about them.
Ricky, he was on a dirt bike. He started to chase after me. I was terrified. I tried to get away from him.
She can't take anymore. Stop it.
Whenever I dream about someone, they die.
No one should wake you. You need your rest.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to go for a walk in the woods.